We're going to get an update right now on that breaking news happening at the Dirksen Federal Building downtown in the Loop. Our Chilova Jahuski is on the scene. Let's get it right to Charlie with what's been happening there. Charlie?
Alex, right now I'm at the intersection of Dearborn and Jackson. If you take a look over my shoulder, you can see that Dearborn from this point north is blocked by Homeland Security and federal marshals. From what we are being told, there is a man in the north end of the lobby who has a knife and who is using it to threaten himself at this point. He has not threatened anyone else. That, though, has forced a complete shutdown of the federal building. Almost all of the traffic surrounding the building is being diverted. You're seeing buses go by because they're going east on Jackson here. If you take a look here on the corner of Jackson, you see some of the federal police and some of the marshals. A lot of people wearing bulletproof vests in the area. There has been no threat, as we have been told, to the public standing outside right now. However, we have just been pushed back. We were on the Federal Plaza looking into the building where there was a lot of activity in the lobby, agents going back and forth, many of them dressed in green, a lot of them wearing those bulletproof vests, some of them heavily armed. There are these accordion fences in the lobby of this building. They're going back and forth through those. Right now, though, more officers arriving on the scene, more federal agents. We have not seen any Chicago police, but security for a building like this one is handled by the federal government. They have their own agents. There is also the Federal Marshals Service. They are involved here. The building itself is on lockdown. Now, this is the building where all the big federal trials happen. It is where a lot of federal offices are located. I did talk to a couple of people before we were able to go on camera here, and they tell me that the man that they are looking for first stopped in the Kuczynski Federal Building, which is the building directly across the street from the Dirksen Federal Building. He then went into the Dirksen Building, and that is where he is right now. We are still waiting on word about exactly what happened, exactly what he is asking for, and exactly what the situation is inside the building. But for now, the federal building is on lockdown. Almost all of the streets and sidewalks surrounding the building on lockdown, and we have been pushed back here to Jackson and Dearborn. This is our best vantage point at the hour. Alex, back to you.
Charlie, quick question. Just because the lobby is glass, are you able to see anything that's going on that lobby level? I mean, not that we would point our camera at it because we know it's an ongoing situation, but can you describe anything that might be happening from that vantage point?
I've seen the federal agents, the U.S. Marshals in the lobby. What obstructs your view in this building are these two major elevator cores that come down and serve the upper floors of the building. They are kind of encased in granite.
Okay.
The incident itself seems to be happening behind one of those and out of our view right now. But there is a lot of activity. A lot of the regular security folks who check you into the building and make sure that your ID is in order, they are outside the building right now. There seems to be a negotiation that is going on inside the building. It involves a lot of the federal agents just making sure no one gets hurt here right now. And until we learn more from the federal officials on the scene, we are being kept back at a distance and cannot see exactly what's going on here in the lobby on the first floor of the Dirksen Building.
Okay, got it. Thank you so much, Charlie. I know a very scary situation, especially for everybody who comes through that building and is working there right now. Thank you for that detail. We're going to, of course, stay on the scene throughout the afternoon and be checking in more with Charlie and everyone else who may know about what led up to the situation, again, at the Dirksen Federal Building in the Loop.